Ever wondered what the National Housing Corporation and the Lands Department actually do and how their processes work? Let's talk about it, because this directly affects your rights as a citizen in Papua New Guinea. Let's start with the National Housing Corporation, or NHC. Their role is to develop and manage affordable housing. That means they build rental properties and housing estates, and sometimes sell houses to the public through things like rent-to-own schemes. Here's how it usually works. NHC identifies land, often state land, for housing development. They design the housing project, could be flats, standalone homes, or duplexes. Construction is carried out either by NHC or through private contractors. Once completed, they offer these homes for rent, lease, or sale. Citizens can apply through an application process, providing ID, proof of income, and sometimes references. If approved, you sign a tenancy agreement or a purchase contract under specific conditions, like paying in installments. But NHC doesn't work alone. They need land, and that's where the Lands Department comes in. The Department of Lands and Physical Planning is responsible for managing public land, issuing titles, and regulating land use. Here's how their process works. First, you apply for a land lease or title. That can be for state land or, in some cases, converted customary land. A land investigation report is prepared to confirm who currently occupies or claims the land. Then it goes through surveying to map and mark boundaries. After that, it moves through Land Board approval, a formal review panel that approves or rejects land applications. If approved, you pay fees, and they issue a title deed or lease document. This gives you legal ownership or leasing rights over that land for a set period, often 99 years. Without this process, your land ownership isn't legally protected. Now let's talk about how your rights are connected. You have a constitutional right to own property and access housing. But if you don't understand these systems or can't navigate them, your rights are at risk. You might live on land with no title. You might rent a house that can be taken from you without notice. You might be denied a housing opportunity simply because you didn't know how to apply or follow up. So remember, NHC helps you get into a home. Lands Department helps make sure the land under your feet is yours, legally. And you have the right to understand and access both. Ask questions. Follow the process.